Well, we are wrapping up Florida's Severe Weather Awareness Week, looking at wildfires and the threat that they can bring to our area. You know, the West is way more accustomed to this, and we have the hurricanes, flooding, everything else, but we certainly deal with dry season.
We have our fire season, no doubt about it. Now, it's a natural part of just our ecosystem and how the land recycles itself, but we definitely get our fair share of those wildfires here in Florida, and it's all because of our dry season. We're in that dry season right now, and we stay in that dry season technically until the end of May. Now, certainly as we get toward the end of that dry season, when the grasses are really drying out, our bushes dry out, that's when we have that threat for wildfires. Now, once the rainy season comes in, then that kind of squashes that. But those those fire conditions all start with the dry air and the dry fuels on the ground. When that relative humidity drops to less than 30%, our red flag goes up. We go, okay, all right, we'll watch this. But when the windy conditions pick up, that's the big concern. When you couple the dry air and the low humidity with those wind speeds above 10 miles per hour, if a fire were to start, that wind is able to then spread the fire quickly, and then that's obviously when you get into those situations where you have those brush fires and those wildfires that we inevitably will see as we get towards March and April and maybe into May as well. Now, you can do something to prevent it. You can't prevent all of it, but things like disposing of your cigarette butts properly, I've seen you guys do it. Some of you do. You're driving down the road, you throw it right out the window. Obviously, that's polluting, and that can start some wildfires as well. Avoid open burns on those dry and windy days. Also, keep car parts and chains from dangling onto the road. You wouldn't think about it, but just a little bit of a chain slapping the road could kick up a spark, and that could start a wildfire. So we got to be careful with that, especially as we get into the latter part of our dry season.